So you're playing the Minecraft mod, MineColonies, and you may be wondering to yourself, what exactly does this child actually do? Well, in this tutorial, we'll cover the basics of the building, explaining everything that you'll ever need to know about the MineColonies Miner. The miner, not to be mistaken with the more useless minor citizen, is one of your primary resource producers for your colony. They are your main source for all of the earthly materials that your colony will ever require, from dirt and cobblestone, to ores and cobblestone, and even rare minerals and cobblestone. The miner will certainly have you fully covered for all of your cobblestone needs. Like the little but less cute moles that they are, they will start off by digging out a large hole within their mine building, digging down deep into the earth, and creating a giant mine shaft. At certain height levels within the shaft, they will create platforms and start to branch outwards by creating a complex network of tunneling mine shafts. Through these tunnels, they will collect any materials that they mine out, and if they come across any ore or mineral veins, they will endeavour to harvest all items from them. The mine building is simple enough to create, requiring only 7 wooden planks of any type, a simple pickaxe, and a building tool, all of which can be done on a crafting table. The mine should be placed somewhere fairly high on land, with plenty of ground underneath, and a fair distance away from the rest of your colony. Otherwise, their mine shafts may burrow their way out into your colony, and only an idiot would have them do that. For the miner themselves, you will need to supply them with a suitable pickaxe and shovel. They will use the pickaxe for most of the materials that they dig out, and the shovel for softer materials such as dirt and gravel. If their tool breaks whilst they are mining, then don't worry. They'll just simply use their super razor sharp claws and extraordinary night vision to continue digging. Or they might come back to the surface to ask for a new set of tools. I forget which. They will also require cobblestone, wooden planks, fences or walls, and torches to create supporting nodes within their mine shafts. They will also request slabs, signs and ladders to create platforms within their main shaft, so that they have somewhere to stand as they begin to make their network of mine shafts on specific mining levels. The type of tool that they can use will depend on their building hut's level, as well as their overall job skills. A worker will usually let you know what tier of tool that they can use, so keep an eye on this, as you can always give them better tools as they get better at their jobs. The type of wooden materials that they will request will mostly depend on the building style chosen for their mine build. At specific mine upgrade tiers, the miner can dig down further into their main shaft. A mine at tier 1 and tier 2 will allow the miner to mine down to a Y height of 50 and 30 respectively. A mine at tier 3 plus will allow the miner to dig right down to bedrock. They will create platforms every 4 blocks down and branch out with a new network of mine shafts from there. You can specify which height level you would like them to work on by clicking the mine level button in the levels tab of their building's hut interface. The level will be coloured red to show which level that they are currently mining on. The miner will return back to their building hut block periodically to request items. You can see what type of items that they are requesting by speaking with them whenever they have the red cog icon above their head. Or, if you don't wish to interact with them, because they are usually covered in filth and muttering incoherent nonsense about lack of sunlight, then you can click on the Required Resources tab within their building hut to see what they are asking for there. The miner uses the Strength skill as their primary trait, where they'll level it up as they continue to work, and with a higher Strength skill, they'll be able to break blocks a lot faster, which means they'll be able to mine out a lot more efficiently. A secondary stamina trait will also be leveled, which will allow them to place blocks a lot quicker, meaning that they can create supports and platforms faster as well. The miner will start digging out 3 different mine shafts on the sides of the platform that they've made on a specific mine level. They will place supporting beams within the created mine shafts, usually with wooden planks and fences, or with cobblestone. These are called nodes, and you can see how many nodes that they have made on a specific mine level from the sign on the level's platform. They will continue to dig out their mine shafts, scouting the area for ores and minerals, and creating further nodes as they continue to mine. They will make different intersections and branch out to different locations within their mine shaft as they continuously search out materials to bring back to the surface. Similar to us, the player, at higher mining levels closer to the surface, the chance of the miner finding ores or minerals are usually a bit rarer. But as they dig further down into their mine, they will have a better chance at finding more ores and minerals. A setting in the MineColonies configuration file, which I believe is set to true by default, will allow the miner to find lucky ores or minerals whenever they dig out any cobblestone or stone blocks. So there is always a chance for your moles to return back to the surface with some nice shiny objects time to time, whether they've come across a vein or not. Again, similar to us players, the miner will come across some nasties and other troubles as they continue to mine. They will occasionally open up into cave systems and can be attacked by the nasties that lurk within. They will attempt to shelter any openings by covering their exposed shaft with cobblestone or other specified blocks, but usually not until it's too late. Guards can be assigned to protect the miner whilst they are down mining by assigning a guard the patrol mine task within the Guards Tower Settings tab, and then by assigning a guard to that specific mine within the Guards tab of the mine building interface. The miner may also mine into water pockets or lava pools, and because they aren't the brightest, they will usually try to swim in them, mostly to their own detriment. They will attempt to use cobblestone or other specified blocks to cover up any water or lava leaks, and depending on their stamina skill, they may get lucky enough to do this before they go for a rather warm bath. Our research in the university can help out with this hot subject though, which brings us on nicely to the mine building allows for different researches within the university to be conducted depending on the tier of the mine and university itself. The blacksmith, stonemason and smeltery are some of the builds that an upgraded mine can unlock. Subsequent unlocks within these research trees can be beneficial to the miner as well, such as unlocking abilities to make their tools more durable, or finding more ores whenever they mine, or even by giving the miners an immunity to fire and lava. Which, yes, does then mean you can potentially set up a miner in the nether, but don't do that. Only idiots do that. Miners can also be taught a few simple recipes within their 2x2 crafting table, such as how to make torches or turn wooden logs into planks. The main page of the hut's interface will give you some useful options for the miner worker and the mine hut itself. The top ribbon will give you the name of the mine build as well as the hut's overall level, so long as you haven't renamed the building, as well as the current worker assigned to the hut. You can supervise the workers within the Manage Workers tab, and control if you will let them continue to dwell in their dark dungeons, or force them into a horrific normal life above ground, and even maybe to get a suntan. If your miner gets a bit confused or lost within their maze of mineshafts, then the recall worker option can be used to teleport them straight back to their hut. If you want to check the hut's current building level, repair any damage done to it, upgrade or even deconstruct it, then you can do all of that within the Build Options tab. You will also see an extensive list of materials required to upgrade the building to its next tier here as well. Pickup priority will determine how much of an effort your couriers will make to come pick up items from the hut. A higher priority level will mean the couriers will make more of an effort to collect more frequently, or you can force them to pick up items immediately by clicking the Request Pickup Now option. The bottom inventory button will show you what type of items are in the building hut storage, with the chest icon beside it allowing you to search for specific items. The Crafting Recipes tab shows you a list of crafting recipes which your miner can learn. You can teach them simple crafting recipes for their 2x2 crafting table, such as how to make sticks, planks, and torches. The Minimum Stock tab lets you add stacks of items that you always want your miner to have. Stacks of cobblestone, wooden items, and tools are ideal for your miners, so they always have something on hand. The Required Resources tab will let you know what items your miner will require in order for them to continue working. The Levels tab will show you how far your miner has dug down within their main mineshaft and let you control which mine level that they will create more mineshafts on. You can repair any damaged mineshaft from here as well. The Settings tab will allow you to specify which block your miner will fill any holes or plug up any water or lava pockets with. Feeling extraordinarily lavish? Then get them to use solid blocks of diamonds. With more recent versions of MineColonies, you can also specify a maximum depth for your miner to mine down to. The final tab is for any guards that you have patrolling the mines with your miner. You will need to set up the Patrol the Mine task within the guards tower first, and then assign the guard here within the Mines Guard interface. And that's the canary in the mine for you. Or something like that. Anyway, here's a nice showcase of all of the different tier 5 mine huts that you can make. Enjoy, and I hope this tutorial has helped.